Happy New Year! Why do I always feel the need to do that and sing? I don't know. Happy New Year, everybody! 2016 is upon us. I hope you had a really nice Christmas. Did you? What did you do? Apart from eat and drink too much, no doubt. I certainly did. Hence the baggy top. Oh, yes, I definitely overindulged over the Christmas, but wasn't it so nice just to have some time off with your family, just unwind, relax? My question to you though is, are you or have you made New Year's resolutions for 2016? Because I remember when I was a child, doing a New Year's resolution was something that we kind of all sat around and discussed. When I look back on it, I think that was quite strange really. We would all kind of sit around the table and say, right, what is your goals for this year? And what are you going to try and do? What's your New Year's resolutions? People just don't do that anymore. I think that's a shame. So I'm going to try and bring it back. Well, at least I've made some New Year's resolutions. So, my New Year's resolutions are as follows. Hold on, I have them. Upload a YouTube video every single week without fail, which I have kind of done on and off. Mostly on over the last few months, but it is difficult when I'm working in London, blah 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 blah. I'm sure you don't really want to hear that, but it is difficult, but so many people do it, and I really want to give it a good go. I absolutely love filming, I love presenting, I come from that world, and I really want to do more of it. So that is my New Year's resolution, is to no excuses, Cheryl. None. Get on with it. My second New Year's resolution is to maintain my fitness and my weight. Now, that's quite a personal thing to say, I know, but I got married last May. Only took them 15.5 years, but hey ho, we'll move on from that. And I lost loads and loads of weight, and I'm probably about half a stone more than I was when I got married, which isn't a massive deal, but I've definitely dropped on my fitness. So my aim, like everybody's at this time of the year, is to keep their fitness up, and I have been going to the gym since I was 14, so it's not really a problem, but keep it up, no breaks, no weeks off where I just say I'm too busy. Don't make excuses. I think that's perhaps the lesson to be learned in 2016. No excuses, Cheryl. Get on with it. And our 1 year anniversary is coming up in May, so although that is a while off, we are going to be having a big party which we've already booked, but there's a little twist. So not only am I going to be wearing my wedding dress again, at the end of the day, what girl doesn't want to wear their wedding dress more than once? Which means I'm going to have to get back into it, because it was a size 8 and I'm now a size 10. So I need to get back into it, so I absolutely have to get back down to what I was. But we're having this big party, so not only am I going to be wearing my wedding dress, and my husband, sounds very old, will be wearing his suit. So we're opening it up to all our guests. So if our guests have been married before and they want to wear their wedding dress or their suit, they can come and wear that. If you haven't been married before, they could wear their bridesmaid outfit or fancy dress, or they can just come along as they please. So I'm really looking forward to that. My other goal personally will be to move house, because we've been in this house for 8 years and I love it, and we've had loads of things that have happened in this house. We got engaged in this house, we got married in this house, my sister had her 2 children, not physically in this house, but you know what I mean. I lived here when they came along. So we've had some loads of amazing memories, but it is time to move onwards and upwards. See that? Oh, maybe I could have been an air host. The aisles, I don't know. Yes, so that's another goal, which is quite a big one, quite a big adult decision. I'm looking forward to kind of just starting the new year afresh. So that's me, guys, 2016. Let me know what your New Year's resolution is, and if you haven't made one, perhaps this video will give you food for thought. What do you want? What do you want out of this year? I'm like an authority here. Let me know. Agony Aunt Shazza's got your back. Well, I'll try to anyway. Anyway, gotta go. Things to be done, people to see. Bye! Hello! So it's Tuesday the 5th of January, and I am off out. Hence, well, I suppose I don't know. Do I look like I'm going out? I'm going to the cinema with my husband, date night and all that, and we're going to see Chris Hemsworth's new movie, In the Heart of the Sea. Now, Chris is a god. An actual god. He is a beautiful man. God, I tell you honestly, I think I give myself all this time to get ready, and I really don't. Hold on, getting into a dark patch in the house. Yes, so we're going to see In the Heart of the Sea, which is a movie that I really, really want to see. A, it's got Chris Hemsworth in it. B, there is no B. It's got Chris Hemsworth in it. He was in Neighbours, do you know? Or was it Home and Away? No, it was Neighbours, I think. Anyway, one of them. I think Liam, his brother, was in Neighbours, and I think Chris was in Home and Away. Anyway, it's irrelevant really because he's now a massive Hollywood star. So yes, I'm going to the cinema. Really excited to see this movie because it is based on, I say true story because obviously Moby Dick isn't actually a true story, it's like a myth, a legend, but it's based on that, and I haven't seen Chris in a movie in a while. I'm on a date night with my husband, but I'm excited to watch another man. Food for thought. God, I look like a lion with my hair down. Ugh, get the straighteners out. Anywho, hi. So just got back from the cinema, hence why I look like this. I always go out and like to put my hair up and, you know, like it off my face, and then it just annoys me, so I take it down and then I end up looking like, well, this. So In the Heart of the Sea, brilliant film, my friends. Brilliant film. It is so good. Chris Hemsworth is awesome in this movie. I know he's been in a lot of movies, obviously he plays Thor in the Avengers, and we all love him in that role, but it's nice to see him in something quite different, and he's very versatile in this. This is not a character that I would have kind of put him in, but it's a really, really good movie. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, you will like it. You'll definitely like it if you like Chris. So that was our date night, watching another man strut his stuff on screen, on the big screen. But I really liked it, and yes, I admit and I confess, I had nachos. Not good. Day 2 into January, I am already breaking my promise of keeping fit and healthy. It had cheese sauce, 2 portions, and some salsa, which if you think about it has tomatoes, an onion, the vegetables, right? I ate most of them as well. I'm like a bear in this. Hi everyone, so if like me, you are intending to start the new year on a high in terms of your diet, and by high I mean you're trying to cut down, then I've come up with something. Okay, well, I didn't come up with it, but I've sort of adapted it, which I think will make a really nice alternative for you for breakfast. That isn't cereal or toast, because let's be honest, it gets very tedious when you're having the same thing 7 days a week. So I have made up my own kind of granola, which has been adapted from loads of different recipes, and I'm not one for like measuring and all that kind of jazz. I can't be bothered. So with my granola, you literally have a few ingredients, you put it all together in a bowl, mix it all together, put it in the oven, and it comes out and it's lovely, and I tell you what, put it with a bit of Greek natural yogurt and some fruit and you're good to go. Let's get cooking, shall we? I don't know why I'm talking like that, but this is what you need. So, fruit and nut mix, some desiccated coconut, I feel like I'm on a shopping channel, porridge oats. Now normally I use the bigger oats that you can't, like comes in a big tub, but I didn't have any, so I'm just using plain old Quaker oats in sachets. Some honey. I like to put a little bit of vanilla essence in it, only just so it tastes a little bit sweeter, but you don't really need to. And I know I should be showing you this because I have just said it's a healthy option, but I am going to add just 5 squares of chocolate. Just 5, and I weren't going to show you this packet because it is a little bit embarrassing, but I haven't gone for, you know, a nice brand like Cadbury's. Oh no, this is 60p milk chocolate, which kind of ashamed to admit that I like. It tastes a lot like Advent chocolate or like Easter egg chocolate, and I really like it, and it's 60p, so you can't grumble. If you're on a bit of a January kind of let's cut out the rubbish and let's do well, then yes, this is kind of high in calories because it contains lots of nuts, and nuts are high in calories, but they're good calories, my friends. They're good ones. Just don't add the chocolate like I did. Okay, let's get cooking. I don't know why I keep doing that. As I I said, oh, and you also need a cup. As I said, I am terrible at following recipes and I hate measuring things. I can't be bothered and it becomes a bit of a fad. I'll do it once and I'll never do it again. So with this, I'm just going to measure everything out in a cup. So hopefully it will be easy for you to follow. Just to point out, this beautiful candle in the corner is optional. Not essential for baking granola. However, it looks nice, doesn't it? 3 cups of nuts and raisins go into my bowl. 2 sachets of oats. I'm just going to use 1 cup of desiccated coconut. I'm just going to put all that in the bowl and then we're just going to mix around as follows. So just mix it all around and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to squirt some honey. It doesn't really matter what honey you use. And what I used to use when I was being really healthy is agave syrup. Agave? It's the syrup of a cactus, I know that much. And that's even healthier, or at least less calories than my friend honey. In the interest of it being January and having overindulged over the holidays, I am just going to squirt some honey in here. And again, I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to put it in. Stir it around. I'm just going to add a little bit of water. So just add a tiny bit of water just because we want it all to kind of stick. So as you can see, it's quite wet now, which hopefully will mean once it's in the oven, it will stick together nicely. And I'm just gonna And then, as I said, I have my 5 pieces of chocolate and I'm just going to snap it as small as I can. This isn't the kind of granola like flapjacks that are all going to stick together in nice little squares. No, this will all be churned up to make some nice thick granola, and then we're going to add it with some yogurt and some fruit, and trust me, it's good. I added quite a lot of vanilla. Oh, it smells nice. Yes, there we go. That looks alright, doesn't it? Look. So you can see it's quite brown. The raisins look okay actually, so they don't look burnt, which is a good thing. It smells lovely. That vanilla is really coming through. And as you can see, it's quite crumbly, so it hasn't gelled together as well as it has done in the past. I probably needed a little bit more honey, or again, if you put some butter in it, that would certainly help. But I didn't want it, and I'm not just saying that, I didn't want it to be flapjack style, because then it's just too tempting to pick out squares and eat them and then not count them, which I do quite a lot. So the fact that this is crumbly will mean that I am going to be less tempted just to go and pick it out because it's not as easy to hold. That's the excuse I'm going with. Look! But is it tasty? That's the question. So I've got some chocolate on there, see it? A bit of chocolate. Oh, yes. Mmm. 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 That's nice. Probably could have done with less vanilla in it because it's quite prominent, but it is really nice. Mm. I'm one of those very vocal eaters. Mm. Trust me, you will like it. Really easy, very simple, very nutritious, very healthy. And if you follow my way, you won't ever need some scales in your life. That's what I love.